Welcome back to 101 Sports. I'm now joined by our MLB experts, Jackson Brodie and Ryan Balick, to play a little Whose Side Are You On? Boys, love this game because at the end, I get the power to pick the winner. Boo, yeah.
And you're always right, right?
Well, naturally.
Sometimes.
Guys, we got to get into it, okay? So listen, Miguel Cabrera, Mike Trout. We're picking who's going to be the AL MVP. We already know Cabrera is closing in on a possible triple crown. And Mike Trout has been a phenom the entire season. Ryan, what's going on? What do you got?
Well,
Talk to me.
You mentioned it earlier. The Triple Crown really sets it over the edge for me. So I'm going to go with Miguel Cabrera. With the most stressful offseason he had, I would say, yes, he got Prince Fielder, lost Victor Martinez for the season, had to move to a position that he's not very comfortable with at third base, where people complain about his defense a lot. So you have to cut him some slack. And he got a DUI. So all of this coming into the season, and then he's hitting .331 with 42 bombs and 133 RBIs, leads the majors in all three of those categories except home runs. He's one behind Josh Hamilton. And those for me, just those statistics, just boggles my mind, and I think he has to be the MVP.
He is probably the best hitter in baseball, and to that I say mazel tov. He's having an unbelievable year, and he's playing his face off, whatever you want to say.
At least you see that he's the best hitter in baseball.
I am going to say Mike Trout is the MVP, and I know you hate this stat, but his WAR is 10.4 compared to Cabrera's 6.8.
Did you just want to stolen 46 WAR with 4? Is that what I mentioned?
Hang on, I'm not done. Okay. 46 stolen bases. Okay, he saved 25 runs in the field. Yeah. I'm saying he can do. He does it all.
He maybe saved 25 runs in the field. You don't know that because it never actually happened.
He's the most valuable. He does things that Cabrera cannot do. Cabrera does things
Trout can't do.
He's not a base runner. He's not good in the field. Trout is good in all aspects. He can hit for power. I think he's
Is Trout clutch? Has Trout been clutch? Because I got a little stat for you that maybe prove that. Because this September, when both these teams, the Tigers and Angels, are both fighting for that last spot, the Tigers fighting for the division, and the Angels more so.
And the Angels, by the way, are having a better season than the Tigers.
Not in the division.
Go ahead.
During September, Mike Trout, the rookie, which is understandable. This is for September, or second actually, but batting .267 with 22 strikeouts. Cabrera, on the other hand, is batting .357 with 9 homers and only 17 strikeouts. And over the last 7 days, .435 with 5 bombs. He's ready to play. He's stepping it up.
My one question for you is, if Cabrera does not win the Triple Crown, do you change your vote?
I do not change my vote. Just because I feel like he has such a big lead in the other categories. In RBIs, I believe he's up by 10. Average, he's up by 10, 12 points. The home runs, yeah, it's a big thing, but Hamilton had that huge start to the season. Yeah. So I think you got to give Cabrera still a lot of credit.
Last word.
I like that, but Trout, MVP, most valuable player. His WAR wins above replacement. You can't replace that. The Angels are having a better season. He can do all. 5-tool player. I got to go with the 5-tool guy.
I have listened, and for me, I love the 5-tool player. I would pick Trout if Cabrera does not win the Triple Crown. Wins the Triple Crown, hands down Cabrera. So we'll see how that plays out.
We'll work with that.
Okay. We'll see how that plays out.
That's okay.
Time for us to take a break, but when 101 returns, Joe will be joined by our soccer experts to discuss everything that you will need to know about the Champions League. Do not go anywhere.